Hello, welcome to Fantastical Magic Tarot. My name is Andrea. I have a reading for you today. We are asking, what is the next new beginning for you? And this is actually the first reading in a series of readings I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do the a full series on each major arcana. Okay, so that's 22 readings. Each reading will focus on the energy of each major arcana. And I will decide, every major arcana has different energies, can have very different messages depending on, the context. So I'll just decide which energy to tap into. I'll ask Spirit, which energy should I tap into for this major arcana? And then that will be the reading topic. So for the Fool, what I've tapped into is the new beginning energy of the Fool, okay? And I have chosen the Fool card from 3 different decks. Okay, and the first one here for group number 1, this is from the Light Seers Tarot, and that's the tarot deck I'll be using in your reading. Group number 2, this is the Fool card from the Guardians of the Night Tarot, and that is the deck I'll be using for you. And group number 3, this is the Fool from the Osho Zen Tarot, and that's the deck I'll be using for you. And I do have a free reading contest. It goes every month. I'm going to announce actually December's winner later today or tomorrow. But yeah, it's a giveaway every month. You just have to subscribe and like and comment on the videos. I really like doing this free reading, so I'm happy to do it. I just ask, that you subscribe and like and comment the words free reading in the comment section below to indicate to me that you want to enter the giveaway. Okay? Timestamps will be in the description box below, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, group number 1, if you chose this Fool card. And this Fool card to me, out of the 3 that I chose, this one to me really highlights the trust aspect of the Fool more than the other ones. For me, just in the imagery, she's got her eyes closed. She is just balancing on like a branch, maybe. It looks like bamboo, but something that isn't, well, bamboo is very strong, but just by kind of hanging on very lightly here, just to one little branch in the balance, not looking around her. She could fall off at any time, but she completely trusts here. She completely trusts Spirit, the universe. So I think that's going to be something that's going to come into your reading. This new beginning for you is something that might really require your trust, or it might be something that you just are going to really completely trust in, feel intuitively like it is completely the right thing. We'll see as we get out the other cards, but yeah, this element of the Fool when it comes to trust is really being highlighted in your new beginning. So I pre-shuffled Oracle. We'll look at those and then we will get your tarot deck out. So your first Oracle is Into the Unknown. And look, another blindfold. I mean, she's not blindfolded in this one, but she's not, her eyes are closed. So this is, again, look, she can't see. So I think this new beginning for you is going to be a real new beginning. It's going to really require your trust. I think that's the message now that I see this card, is this new beginning is going to require your trust a lot. Okay. We've got Concern. This is a Kipper card. Concern. Yeah, you might be worried about this new beginning. This might be something that mentally you might have a bit of worry or concern or apprehension about. And it's going to require your trust. Look, eyes are closed again. All of these eyes are closed, which to me just indicates that leap of faith aspect of the Fool card, that I really feel like you're going to have to tap into your own inner knowing, your own heart about this situation, and not let the evidence, the material evidence, or lack of maybe, really affect your decision to move forward in this new beginning. So it's like it's going to be a situation where it's like, okay, looking at the situation, you know, if you're just looking at it, it might seem a little crazy, or it might seem not like the best idea. But I think it's just something you're going to have to be like, okay, I'm trusting myself. I'm trusting the universe. I'm trusting my spirit team. Like this is good for me to go towards. It's for my highest good, even if the external situation may not exactly look like it. Okay. And then you've got sovereignty. Are you going to have to come into some kind of leadership? Is this about you becoming sovereign? There's some aspect of that here. Standing on your own, maybe, in something. Okay, we'll find out more. And then your last little oracle card here is, it's an astrology oracle card. So this is the third house. And now I just completely am mind blanking on this symbol. Let me double check. It's Jupiter. It's Jupiter in Gemini. There's a very, look. Another, her eyes are the only eyes open. Another blindfold. Oh my word. Okay. Another blindfold. But, so Jupiter, we think of expansion. This could be good luck. And then Gemini, very mental energy. Bluff, sovereignty. I wonder if this situation, you're going to have to kind of fake it till you make it in this situation. That might make you very uncomfortable. Maybe that's why you have all this worry and concern. This new beginning for you, it could be like, you know, we'll get tarot and I think it'll tell us more about what area of your life this is in. But let's just say it was in career. And it was like you took a job you really don't have any experience in. You are worried about it. So you're like, can I do this? You know? and you might have to fake it till you make it a bit. You might have to just like, okay, I don't know, I'm being offered this job, so I'm just going to trust that it's the right thing for me, even though I don't really feel like I know what I'm doing. And like, especially with the sovereignty card, it could be like, you get offered a management position or to go off on your own in something, a business of your own, something where you have to lead, or you have to be responsible just for yourself, or stand on your own 2 feet. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to figure it out as I go. And I'm just going to trust, you know, just going to trust that I'm going to be led the right way. And you need to trust in yourself in this situation. I feel like this card is here telling you, you have the capability. Yeah. You have the capability to bluff. Like you can fake it till you make it, and you really will make it eventually. Maybe not even eventually. It might happen soon, you know, that you will figure this out. The worry will, you know, it will melt because you will start to feel more confident. Okay, let's get your tarot. What is this message, please, for group number 1? What is this next new beginning, please, Spirit, for group number 1? Okay. Group number 1, Spirit, what is this next new beginning for group number 1? 8 of Pentacles. Okay, I think this has to do with your career or finances in some way, okay? This is self-mastery. So you might be at the beginning. This new beginning is going to be something you're going to end up like really skilled at, okay? It may not feel like it at first, but yeah, it's going to be something that you're going to end up doing. You're going to have to put in the work, but you will, and you're going to end up being like really good at it. What is this next new beginning for group number 1, please? What is this next new beginning for group number 1? Yeah, Queen of Swords. Confident. I feel like you're going to end up, like I said before, feeling very confident in this situation. There is another, but yeah, there's a strong mental energy here too. I don't know. Like, yeah, you're going to end up, I think you're very intelligent, group number 1. And that you're actually really well suited mentally for this new beginning in this, whatever this is. I feel like it's career for a lot of you. Something to do with a skill. Okay, something to do with developing a skill for sure. Whether that's going to apply directly to your work, it probably will for most of you, but some of you it could just be any skill, okay? You're going to be developing a skill here. You're very well suited towards it. You have the mental capacity for this, okay? What is this new beginning, please, for group number 1? King of Cups and the Empress. Beautiful. This is very beautiful. Look, another eyes closed. Yeah, you're going to have to rely on your intuition a lot here too. You're going to have to balance this out, okay? This is a situation where, yes, intelligence is important. You have the mental and intellectual capacity to, fake it till you make it, like I said, to start developing this skill further. But this situation really requires you to trust yourself, trust spirit, regulate your emotions a little bit, especially when we're, if we feel ill prepared, it can trigger, our nervous system. It can trigger feelings of, insecurity, especially if something like it's your job and your finances are involved, right? Because we have to pay our bills, we have to pay rent, so if there's a financial aspect to this, which there will be for a lot of you, that can really be triggering, because if this doesn't work out, this business, this job, this endeavor, it doesn't work out, our finances could be impacted, and that impacts our basic needs and our safety, right? Our ability to feel safe. So I think it is going to require some emotional regulation for you along the way. You're going to have to really probably also be working on skills in terms of grounding, tapping into your intuition, spirit. You might really need to communicate with your spirit team during this time. They may need to encourage you a lot. Okay. And then you've got the Empress. This is beautiful abundance. This is something you're going to have to nurture. Okay. This is something, and her eyes are closed. So interesting. Anyway, but yeah, this is something you're going to have to nurture. So you've got the 8 of Pentacles and the Empress here. This is something that's going to grow. Okay. This is something that's kind of like the little seedling into the big oak tree. Like that's what kind of journey this is. I mean, the Fool's journey is a journey. It's a long journey, but I feel like something is really, really starting out in its infancy here for you. Okay. Something really starting out in its infancy, and something that you're going to have to tend to and nurture and care. And it's going to end up, you're going to be very skilled at this, and it's going to bring in abundance and fulfillment. It's really lovely, actually. This energy here is very nice. What is this new beginning for group number 1? Hello, King of Pentacles. I mean, this is like, might feel a little insecure at the beginning, but it's going to bring you so much security. You're going to be resting easy, looking at this, whatever this is that you built for yourself, looking at your own journey along the way and being like, wow, like I did it, and feeling, yeah, very satisfied and secure and at peace, you know? But this is more abundance too. So this is 100% about your like material world, finances, security, or just something you're building in the material. Like this could be, I don't know. If you were, if you're a craftsman or an artist, this is like building a beautiful collection of artwork, or I don't know, it could even be like building a house, you know? But it's building something. It's something in your material world. It's something that brings you security and satisfaction and abundance, and whatever that means for you. But for a lot of you, there is a financial aspect here. Okay, this is really, really nice. I feel like this is pretty clear-cut message, but I am going to get just a final few cards for you. What is the final message here, please, for group number 1, Spirit? Okay. Oh, right. Interesting that these are coming out. Whenever I do this, things get thrown for a loop. Okay. You've got the 7 of Pentacles. And when I said whenever I do this, I mean whenever I feel like the message is like straightforward and kind of complete, and I ask for a final message from Spirit, I kind of get thrown a curveball, because nothing is ever just goes perfectly linear in a very straightforward, easy way, right? Like clearly there's work here to be done, but this just feels so, I don't feel any snags except that you need to emotionally regulate and trust. That is required from you. So it could be a little triggering emotionally, mentally. But other than that, this felt like such an easy journey for you. It's just like, it's going to happen. But anyway, we got some cards, which I need to flesh out now. So not as straightforward as it was. Anyway, you've got the 7 of Pentacles. This is patience. I mean, this can be a lot of things. I think, again, I really was getting this message about trust. And remember I was using that analogy of a seed into a tree. Well, that's this here, right? You can see the seed gets planted, and then once it starts getting nurtured, the roots have to start growing, and it has to do all of this stuff underground before you start seeing the actual tree grow. So I feel like it's going to require that kind of patience and dedication from you. There's a lot of dedication needed here. Dedication, patience, channeling of your energy in a way, where you're very much nurturing this whatever this is for you, this new beginning. And then you've got the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. And so this is interesting. If I would have just got the Lovers, I would just be like, this is going to be something that's completely in alignment with you, something that is going to mean a lot to you. It could involve, with this other card coming here though, it could involve someone else. Again, the Knight of Cups is like here this guy looks very romantic. He's got right, it looks like he's making a love offer here. He's got a little message. He's got like a whole picnic. It's probably a love note in there and all these flowers. So he's a very romantic guy in this card. So I am getting this energy here. And I don't know if for some of you this has something to, there's some romantic partner aspect to this, but this could just be saying this is something actually you are going to have to pour your heart and soul into, you know? But I'm going to clarify now these cards because I need clarity at this point. So let's clarify the Lovers. Why is the Lovers card here, Spirit? Why is this Lovers card here? Okay. Disappointment in something. I wonder if some of you need to clear out relationships from you need to clear out energy from some kind of relationship. So you can be more focused on this new beginning. I don't know. Let me keep going. Why is this Lovers Sun? Okay. There's a need here to believe in something again. Some of you, I don't know if some of you have given up on something, or some of you are feeling a little apathetic or unmotivated, or there's just a disappointment here, and it could involve anything that, you know, really mattered to you. But I'm getting this message like there's a need for you to have hope or believe in something again here. So this isn't just, so this emotional regulation message that was coming through before, this isn't just about like, because the situation is going to be triggering for you, because you're really going to have to trust it. You're going to have to, you're walking into something you really don't feel like you're very prepared for. You know, all the stuff I was saying before. There's another layer here now of needing to tap into like your belief or hope, happiness, believing in happiness, believing in, possibilities. So there's something that has affected, how you feel, your mindset, your viewpoint, that is going to impact your ability to move forward on this new beginning. So take that message, how it resonates for you. This could have to do with a person, a disappointing relationship that's kind of got your energy all muddled up. But there's another new beginning that is here. The energy is here for you for that. A beautiful creation. That you're going to have to make the choice to, go on. It's always about our choice, right? At the end of the day. Okay, what is this Knight of Cups, Spirit? Why is this Knight of Cups here? Why is this Knight of... Seven of Wands. Look, she's in a like self-protective Zen bubble. You might have to, you know what I'm just getting here is that you're really going to have to be, what's the word? Boundaries? Boundaries with how other people or energies affect you throughout this new beginning, this journey that you can go on if you choose to. Yeah, it's like, this is not letting other people's, this is not getting distracted for me is what I'm getting here. This is not getting distracted. This is finding some peace and focus, really standing your ground in this situation, perseverance. Why is this Knight of Cups here? Why is this Knight of Cups here? Yeah, okay. So that's really what I thought. Okay. So I don't think that this, okay, I'm getting a few things. So this clearly, for a lot of you, this additional message that has come through here at the end is about a relationship or a person in your life. That could be could really be impacting your energy, really impacting your ability to trust, believe, hope, to be focused, to go on this new beginning. Okay. And if you can't, sort of shift, whatever you need to shift to be able to detach from this so that you can really focus on yourself here, because I feel like that's what's needed. You need to focus on yourself a bit here. I feel like this other person, this relationship, whatever it is, could really throw you off, could hold you back. Or at the end of the day, you're holding yourself back if you can't. And there's no judgment here, okay? I've been in complicated relationships where I have had all kinds of the whole spectrum of behaviors that you can have around a relationship anyway. So there's no judgment here from me. I'm just saying, if you don't make choices to prioritize yourself and to have boundaries, then this other person, this relationship could really impact your ability to move forward on this new beginning. For some of you, though, I'm kind of getting that this has to do with you might be separating from a person, or maybe not separating. You could be separating, but you also could be becoming financially independent from somebody in this situation. You could have been financially dependent on someone, and this is you becoming financially independent, whether there's a separation from the person involved or not. So I'm not really getting that. I've got no ending energy here. And that may be because this relationship has already long past ended. Or it could just be that this is someone in your life that's going to stay in your life, but they're impacting you. You know, their energy is bringing you down and you're letting it. And I acknowledge that these situations are difficult, okay? Like I said before, please don't, if any of this sounds judgmental, it isn't. I'm just trying to tell you in a more direct way, like what I'm seeing here. And so if this is the situation where this person is staying in your life, and this is about you becoming financially independent, it's like the amount of financial independence that is available to you, if you choose, is very significant. You absolutely can stand on your own 2 feet here. And I gotta say, if someone is in your life that doesn't support that or makes that difficult for you, there's something dysfunctional or unhealthy or codependent going on, because we want the best for the people we love when we're at our best, right? We want the best for the people we love. We want to see people we love thrive and shine and do well. That's what we should. And if we don't, that says something about our own insecurity, our own trauma, our own lack of self-esteem or whatever, right? So, I mean, I won't go down a whole tangent with that, but I gotta say that. This is turning longer than I expected, but I'm just gonna clarify this 2 of Cups and I'm gonna close the reading unless Spirit doesn't want me to, but we'll see. What is this 2 of Cups, please? Yeah. Look at, is at the bottom though? Oh, okay, I'm taking these. I'm taking all of these, okay? Oh my word. Okay, I gotta stop. Okay. These were at the bottom. The Tower. Okay, so, this is something. This is a breakup, a fight, a change in a relationship. This is a change in a relationship, and there's some kind of release here again. Doesn't have to be an actual ending, but this is a change in a relationship, or this was just a relationship that did end and was like really messed with you. But this is a redirection of your life, okay? You are meant to be redirected. This is divine intervention, okay? So whatever change in the relationship that has happened or is happening, it is to redirect you in your life. And here is the redirection, okay, which is stunningly beautiful. It was already beautiful, but this is wish fulfillment. This is you reaching your full potential, coming into your own power with the Magician here. Creation. This is creation. You are so meant to create something here, build something, like I was saying. The 8 of Wands, like, this is power, okay? I feel there's a lot of power here. This is movement forward, okay? This is meant to like blast you into like your future, your path, like your own power. And here's the Nine of Pentacles. This is what I meant. This is the independence, the sovereignty, the self-determination, the standing on your own 2 feet, the financial independence, you know? So do not question. I mean, of course you can question. It is good to question. But I mean, like, you need to have a lot of trust and faith here, okay? That this is what's meant for you. This happened for a reason, whatever difficulty this is with this relationship. This doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a parent. This could be anyone, okay? Anyway, but I'm going to leave your reading at that. I really, really like it. And I just like all of the power to you, group number 1. Yes, okay? I'm going to leave it at that. If this resonated, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, group number 2. If you chose this Fool card, I don't know. This is about one of my favorite Fool cards ever. And I think it's because it reminds me of my dog. I mean, I'm a very much an animal person. But my dog looks like this a lot, like this exact expression when he's kind of like not sure about something or kind of maybe up to no good and he wants to look up at me to see if I'm looking. Anyway, but it's a beautiful, beautiful card. But so this Fool card though, like I just suggested, does have a strong energy of being unsure. Of this little wolf or coyote, I think it's a wolf, is like testing the ice here to see if it's solid. And he seems a little bit, so this, the Fool has many energies, and being naive or innocent or, yeah, those can be some of the energies of the Fool. And I'm kind of getting that for your reading. Okay, because you picked this card, this particular Fool. So we'll see. I'll get your other cards out and we'll see. We have Oracle that I pre-shuffled, and then we'll get your tarot deck out. So your first Oracle, movement. Look, this is a movement. This is careful movement, very careful movement. There's movement here. New beginning. I wonder if it really has to do with physical movement. We'll see. You've got courtship. Courtship. And you're the only one who got 2 Kipper cards, actually. 2 came out for you. Coffin. Okay. Something has to end. Wonder what this courtship is. We'll find out. I have the energy of this card yet, whether this has to do with another person or a situation or a job. I don't know exactly yet, but it's like, I don't know, this is like an invitation or something trying to pull you in. I feel like there's an ending and a new direction. I mean, obviously we're doing a reading about a new beginning, but this is like, there has to be an ending for this new beginning is what I'm getting. Okay. Very, very solid ending. Release. Yeah. Okay. This is, something has to be let go of. You have to let go of something if you want this new beginning. Group number 2. And then you've got health. Interesting. This is the Sun in Virgo in the 6th house. And, that fit there? Kind of. Hang on, I'm going to move this just a little bit. Sun in Virgo in the the 6th house is about health. The 6th house is also about work. This is like, this is the tending to. Look, she's got all these servants tending to her to make her healthy and beautiful and well. So that's interesting that has come up here. I have to get tarot right away for you. I got to start clarifying immediately. But the clear message so far is there has to be an ending for this new beginning. You have to move away from something towards something else. Okay, that's clear. So let's just, this might actually be moving. Like, it would make a lot of sense if this was about moving from a different house to a new house, to a community, to a new job. This is like physically leaving something for something else. This could be a relationship, leaving one relationship for another. But like whatever this ending is, it's like, yeah, you got the coffin card here. This is like done. There's no revitalizing this. This is no lingering attachment to this thing that you have to let go of. It's like, I don't know, let's just say it was a job. You wanted to leave one job for another, but you're just, for some reason, wanting to hang on to the original job part-time or casually or something. It's like, no, you can't do that. It's got to be done. So, you know, take that as applies to whatever situation you're in, but you may not even be in this situation yet. I mean, you are in the original situation right now. Okay, so right now you're in some situation that has to end for this new beginning. And I don't think this new beginning hasn't happened yet. You may have been offered it, or you might have some idea about it. For some of you, you have no idea about it yet because this hasn't ended. So we'll see. We'll get your tarot. What is this new beginning, please, Spirit, for group number 2? Group number 2, Spirit, what is the new beginning? Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is decisive movement. More movement energy. This is fast, decisive movement. What is this new beginning for group number 2, please, Spirit? The Hanged Man. Interesting. The Hanged Man. Very different energies here between this Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man. You have to consider something here. Yeah. There might be a period of time between the ending and the beginning where you really have to consider something. There's this courtship here. Courtship isn't a fast thing. Courtship is it takes time. The courting, right? You go on a bunch of dates. You have a bunch of communication. You talk to their family, you know, whatever, right? The courtship is a process. It takes time. It's not a fast thing. And this Hanged Man energy is similar. It's like taking time to understand something, to get to know something, to get a proper perspective on something before you move forward. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. What is this new beginning for group number 2, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, okay. There we got this is nice. You've got the 7 of Pentacles, more energy about patience. Choices, maybe. You might have, Okay, but yeah, you've got it. The 7 of Pentacles right beside the Hanged Man. They both have an energy of patience. Okay, and then you've got the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So this has something to do with security. Look, you've got bees in this card. Yeah, so this is like the work, all of the work that is needed to be done in order to, you know, have the honey and like build a whole hive and maintain a hive, you know? Okay, let's keep going. What? I think I need to clarify at this point, actually. What is this courtship energy? Why is courtship here, Spirit? Why is courtship here? Temperance, healing, balance, more patience energy. Let's look at this card. Got a frog here. On a rock? Look, there's a cup under the water. I thought he would be on a lily pad or something, but it looks like a rock to me. Okay. It's like something has to play out here. But there is a decisive ending and a decisive movement forward, but it's like something has to play out. What? One more, please. Why is this courtship here? Why is courtship here, please, Spirit? Why is courtship here? Page of Wands. Yeah. Pages, I mean, this could be an offer, a communication. This new beginning could have to do with an offer that you're made and you have to like take the time to consider. Okay. Some kind of communication coming to you that could lead to a new beginning and you have to take the time to consider it. Don't just decide right away. But once you decide, it's like done, you know? It's this decision you're going to have to make. I feel like you're going to have to make a decision. And it ends up being very decisive. Okay, like I said, the coffin, it's end. It's whatever you're leaving behind is done. But you need to take time. I think, why is this time needed though? Because it feels like there's, yeah. We'll flesh that out, but there's time needed, okay? Pages are also, they can indicate new beginnings, the beginning of something. Can indicate some naive, I was getting that naive energy here, wasn't I, beginning with this Fool? Maybe something you might be a little bit naive about. What's a better word? The word doesn't sound that nice, but it's a fine word. It's a very good word. We all are naive in some aspect and at different points in our lives, but there's just something that you need to develop an understanding about, some understanding that needs to mature a bit before you can have this new beginning. Okay, let's keep going. Why is this health card here, Spirit? Why is this message about health here? Why is the health card here, please? Okay. Interesting. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. Here's the offer, the potential of this. Look, you've got the Ace and 10 of Pentacles here and the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like, sorry, you've got the 5 of Wands here too. I'm just thinking about that, this 5 of Wands that has showed up too. I hadn't showed it to you yet. It's Beaver. This is hard work. I think you need to, yeah. Is this okay? I've got it. The reason why you need to consider this so much is because it's an opportunity. It's going to be a lot of work. There's a lot of work involved with it, and I think you need to consider how it's going to impact your well-being. Maybe you're going to need to negotiate something here so that it's not going to be so hard on you. Look, yeah, that's totally what's okay. So, yeah, group number 2. Sorry, if I'm all over the place here, I'll just let you know in a more articulate way here, more concise way of what I'm seeing. So what I'm seeing is there is some opportunity or offer or communication that is coming to you or may already be present that is going to lead to this new beginning, okay? This new beginning is going to require you completely sever ties with something or someone. But you need to not accept the offer right away. I feel like it is for your highest good. It has a lot of potential here for a lot of growth and security. But there's something about the offer you need to look at and consider because it's going to end up being too much work and it could impact your well-being, okay? So you might need to negotiate it, the offer. It's like, I don't know, if you were moving or you're building a new house And it's like you really need to look at the contract you're making with the contractors. You're going to end up having to pick up the slack a bunch on something. Or if it was a new job, you need to look at the offer because actually you're not being compensated properly. And it's not even that. I don't think you need more compensation in this situation because this health card has come up. You need to not work so hard. This has the potential to really, like, you end up having, if it was work, like no work-life balance. And you need it, okay? So your spirit team is cautioning you here, like you need to look after yourself in this situation. So don't just accept something because it looks good and it's exciting or whatever, okay? You really want it. It's very, with this page here, you're totally enthusiastic about it. It's just, no, you take the time. Take the time. You need to look after yourself. There's something about it where you could end up, like I said, being exhausted, just working too darn hard. Okay, let's get a final message for you here. What is this new beginning here, please? What is the next new beginning? What is this? Okay, again, decision. You need balance in this decision. There's a lot of messaging here about balance. Well, there's the temperance. Anyway, but, and the temperance can also have to do with health, by the way. Yeah, this could end up impacting your health if you don't take care, Don't burn yourself out. Anyway, you have to make a decision and it has to be a balanced one. You need to take the time to weigh the options, weigh the terms of the contract. Okay. What is, and you also need to be balanced in your approach to this decision. Don't make this decision just out of like your conscious mind. You need to use your unconscious, your intuition as well in making this decision. Okay. I think you need to sit with yourself. Tap into what you really feel and know. Okay. Don't just make it with your intellect. Anyway. Okay. What else, please, Spirit, for group number 2? What is this? New beginning? Look at this. 2 of Pentacles now. Again, strong decision. Strong decision that has to be made here. And it requires a lot of balance. I think it's this offer, this communication, this new beginning is coming to you in a very imbalanced way. You need to bring balance back into it for your own good. You really need to, make sure it's a balanced offer, a balanced new beginning, a balanced agreement, whatever. Okay. What is this message, please, for group number 2? What is this message here, please, Spirit? Okay. Yeah. Oh, Spirit's on fire today. Justice. Okay. Again, it's imbalanced. I don't know. A Spirit is just repeating itself. You need to make sure that you are being treated fairly, that everyone is being treated fairly in this situation. Okay? You got the 7 of Wands. You've got to stand your ground in this situation. Okay? Don't give in. Do not... If they start bluffing you, let's say it was a job offer and they're like, oh, you have to answer by tomorrow and these terms are not negotiable. It's like, no, you can call them out on their bluff. It's a bluff. And even if it's not a bluff, it's not meant for you. If it doesn't end up being balanced and in a way that it's fair to you and it's not going to end up burning you out. Okay. So you take the time you need. Do not feel pressured. Take the time you need to make the right decision and negotiate the right thing I feel like there's going to be some negotiation here somehow. You really need to stand your ground in this situation. Be committed to yourself in this situation. Okay. Very interesting. Group number 2. I think I'm going to leave your reading at that. If this resonated, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, group number 3. If you chose this Fool card, I gotta tell you, group number 3, I'm prepared for a bit of a deep one for your reading because this Osho Zen Tarot is quite spiritual. I always get deeper kind of messages with it. So we'll see though. But in terms of this Fool card's energy, out of all of the Fool cards, this one feels the most kind of adventurous to me. This one feels the most excited. It's got a very excited, adventurous sort of energy to me. Like he is just like leaping right off this cliff. He's already leaped off. Look, he looks like he's just about to fall. And he's got this flower up, like a white rose. His pure trust in the situation. But yeah, he looks so, or she, or they, sorry. They look so excited about their journey. And they're just like, whew, I am going for it. So I feel like this is going to be like in your reading, the adventure aspect of the Fool card is coming forward. Okay, I can feel the adventure part of the Fool here. So I love that. Let's see what your oracle says, and then we will pull out your tarot deck. But I pre-shuffled for oracle, and your first one is Spark. Yes, Spark. Isn't this a beautiful card? Spark of energy, spark of life, spark of love. There's hearts here. But this is like, spark, it makes me think of fire, passion. There's a lot of, I feel passion in your reading, group number 3. And then you've got a Kipper card here. Interesting. Bad health. Okay, this is a very adventurous, very lovely energy, this new beginning. So don't get worried about this card. We'll figure out why that's here. It's here for a reason. We'll figure it out. And then we've got the path. Something opening up. You can see like there's a portal. It's like there's a ladder and a portal available to this girl here. And it looks like another world. But I feel like something is opening up for you. There's going to be an opening. That's how this new beginning is going to happen. Caution. This is Mercury in Virgo in the 6th house. And she is, in this card, she is, what are these? Deer, antelope? I'm not sure. I'm going to call them antelope, but they're probably deer. I don't know. Anyway, all these little creatures, these little animals, it's like they're rushing. Have you ever seen like a herd of, a herd of deer or a herd of animals, ones that are less predatory? Once one gets wind of like a predator, let's say there's a wolf or a bear or something chasing them, or a leopard, whatever, one catches onto it and starts running and the whole herd follows. It's like the danger signal from one member of the herd spreads throughout the whole herd and they all start running. And in here, I feel like they're running into some kind of peril, running into some kind of dangerous situation. And she's here to kind of chill them out, be like, whoa, stop, don't go this way, or you're okay. That's kind of what I'm getting from this card. So that's interesting. We'll see. Again, I knew your reading was going to be more complicated than the others. I can already feel it just in the way these cards come out. So far. So let's just get your tarot right away. Let's just do it. What is this new beginning, please, for group number 3, please, Spirit? Group number 3, what is this new beginning? What's the new beginning for group number 3, Spirit? What is this new beginning? Okay. So we've got the Queen of Swords with morality. Morality, interesting. Then we've got the Judgment card with Beyond Illusion. And I think this is the page. The page, oh, look, and it says adventure. The Page of Pentacles with adventure. Okay, I'm going to get another one here, maybe two more. What is this new beginning, please, for group number 3? There, got 2. Yeah, interesting. So we've got the 7 of Swords with politics. I think that's why this caution is here. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles with flowering. Okay. I just have to look at your cards for a second here, group number 3. I mean, let's just, the obvious thing here is you've got bad health, caution, morality, politics. Okay, so you've got 4 cards here that are sort of, to me, feeling like something Spirit really wants you to be careful about. And you've also got this Beyond Illusion. Something is not as it seems in this new, you know, something is not as it seems in this situation, right? A mask that looks all nice and sweet, happy, and then look at, you know, it's hiding this face. Something or someone is not as it seems, and Spirit wants you to be careful about that and realize that. With the morality card showing up, I think, yeah, someone's intentions are not, either someone's, this is a person and their intent, or a group or a business, I don't know. Their intentions are not moral. Their intentions are not pure. Okay. The other thing is that this could be saying that don't deceive yourself. Like this new beginning, it could tempt you. There could be a situation involving it where you're tempted to do something or say something or act in some way that is out of alignment with you. It's out of your own integrity. Like it's not in alignment with your own integrity is what I'm trying to say. So I think you have to, you know, make sure that you're acting in alignment in this situation. You're living according to your own morals, being true to yourself. Yeah, beyond illusion. There is an illusion here. You need to tap into your intuition about this situation. The Judgment here also indicates a decision to be made. The Page could be an offer. It's adventure, you know, there is a very adventurous energy here. Whatever is opening up for you, it's like, I don't know. I think we need to get more tarot. Whatever is opening up for you is, I almost feel like, I don't know, this might sound a little dramatic, but I kind of feel like you have to pass a test kind of before you're going to get to go through this. It's like you climb up this ladder and there's like a test before you're actually going to get to go through to this new beginning, get through this portal. Like trickster kind of energy. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about trickster energy, you know, in terms of my own spiritual beliefs, my own worldview. So, but that's kind of what's coming up. So let's just see. But interesting, you've got this Queen of Pentacles here. I actually feel called, before I get more tarot, to look at the book for this. I mean, as you can tell, this tarot deck does not have the most conventional meanings for the tarot. It's kind of its own system. I mean, it does kind of follow the traditional tarot, Rider-Waite, maybe Thoth a bit too. I'm not as familiar with Thoth. That's actually my next area of study. But Anyway, I just feel called to read from the book about this flowering card. So let's do that. And I didn't read from the book for any other group, but you're special, group number 3. I knew you were going to be. I mean, all the groups are special, of course, but I knew you were going to be challenging in a good way. I like challenge. I'm up for the challenge. But yeah, there's something complex going on here is really what I'm trying to say. Joking around mostly with the other stuff. Okay. Flowering. So that is the Queen of Pentacles, right? And I think this book puts all of the court cards separate. So I gotta find that. And I'm gonna put you on hold or I'm just gonna pause the video because I can't find it. 1 second. I found it. Okay, so I'll read this to you. It says, Zen wants you living in abundance, living in totality, living intensely, not at the minimum as Christianity wants you, but at the maximum overflowing. Your life should reach to others, your blissfulness, your benediction, sorry, a book just fell. Your ecstasy should not be contained within you like a seed. It should open like a flower and spread its fragrance to all and sundry. Not only to the friends, but to the strangers too. This is real compassion. This is real love. Sharing your enlightenment. Sharing your dance of the beyond. So I'm really glad I read that because, it just came to me. Especially with this, 'cause we've got this passionate energy here. Remember I was saying that? Like this spark and this Fool, there's a really strong passion energy here. And I actually feel like this new beginning is going to be something it's going to be something that others will perceive as immoral, or you might perceive yourself as immoral. I feel some judgment here. There's judgment about what this new beginning is. From yourself and from others. And you've got to there's something to sort out. It's like you really need to be true to yourself in this situation. Live according to your own ideals. There is a caution here for you as well. So I'm going to flesh out this. I'm getting a different tarot deck because I can only get so many cards from this Osho Zen tarot because the messages are just too deep. And, it would take me a long time to flesh everything out. And so we need something a little more so below. Okay. Here. So I am going to get the so below tarot deck, which is exactly what we need right now. And we're going to flesh this out some more. I really need to understand this caution message from Spirit before I can really pull this all together. Spirit, please tell us, what is this caution message for group number 3? Why is this caution message here for group number 3? Why is this caution message? Lovers. Sorry, group number 3. I got an interruption. These things happen, So you got the Lovers card here with the caution. So this very much could have to do with a relationship for some of you, but also look at the picture in this card. I mean, it's a couple buying a house together, moving in together for the first time. So if that applies to you at all and anything like that, please consider that, okay? The Lovers is also about a choice. So let's get another one for that. Why is this caution here? Why is this caution card here, Spirit? For group number 3, why is this caution card here? Page and Queen of Wands. Look, both of them are interesting. So Wands is more passion energy, more fiery energy, but in both of these cards, she's been bit by a salamander here. And the salamanders are associated with the wands, right? They're associated with our passions. Bit by her own. And then same thing here. This girl, there's so much power here. The fire has gotten so large. She's created such a huge fire. She needs to be careful. She's gonna get burnt by it. Burnt or hurt. The caution has to do with your own. It's interesting the Knight didn't come out. This more has to do with you. This is caution against your own passion for something, your own power, your own fire about something. And it could be someone. We really need to flesh this out. Okay, why is this caution card here? Spirit, why is this caution message? 7 of Pentacles. Okay. You're being asked to look at where you're putting your energy, where you're putting your passion, how you're using it. And maybe to slow down a little bit with something. Why is this bad health card here? Why is this bad health card here? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords can be about, this could be your mental health. This could have to do with your mental health. But the 7 of Swords can be about deceit. It can be self-deceit, but it can be deceit from someone else. It could be about being sneaky. It could be about manipulation, doing something behind someone's back. You've got papers in both of them. That's interesting. Why is this bad health card here for group number 3? 5 of Swords, which is a conflictual energy. This again could be more I was going to say deceit, but that's not really what I'm getting. This is more like yeah, conflict between people. It could be conflict with yourself, but you see in this card here, there's 3 different people competing. There's something about comparing, competition, doing whatever you have to do to come out victorious. Why is this bad health card here, Spirit? Why is bad health here? 4 of Cups. Missing something. Your perspective. Yeah, there's like too much focusing on something negative here. What is this 4 of Cups? Why is this 4 of Cups here? Now here comes out the Knight of Wands. And the 2 of Wands. And they both look like that. Look, she's got a wand in her hand and a sword in the other, a pentacle around her neck. She looks like she's engaging in some magic. Same thing here. Yeah, there's some... Okay, well, I have to say what's coming out here. there's something in this situation where someone has a bad intention towards someone else. Or for some of you might be okay. This is really making sense now, but this is kind of, this is very specific, not odd, I guess, but not what I was expecting in terms of a message. Okay. Group number 2 or 3. So this reading is for you. This is becoming more clear now. So this is a very, like I said, kind of specific reading. So this reading is for you is if you really want something or someone. You really want something or someone. The thing is, the situation could be flipped. So it could be the other person towards you, or it could be something. You want something or someone wants you. Okay. But are some of you engaging in some sort of manipulation to try and make this happen? I don't think with this 4 of Cups, I don't think you're seeing the right way to go about this. It's like what you want is what you want. What or who you want is okay. That's not the problem here. That is okay. You can want who you want. Love who you love. Want whatever job you want whatever path you want. Whatever you want, whatever you feel passionate about, whatever you feel this spark for, like that is okay. That's in alignment with you. That is okay. But the way that you're going about trying to get it is what's out of alignment here. It's like you're going to end up burning yourself in this situation. So this could be like, I don't know, like trying to circumvent something, like intervening, meddling in something. This could be magic. Some of you could be trying to cast spells or cast a curse, using your own power here to in that kind of a sense, and that it's going to end up burning you. It doesn't have to be that. It could also be just like, you're trying to triangulate in a situation, or you're trying to like, I don't know, like I'll give you an example. Like let's say someone you really wanted to be with was going to move away, and you were trying to do something to sabotage their job so you could be with the person. Your intent there is pure because you just want this person, but the way you're going about it is not pure. I don't know if you need to come clean in some situation. If there's any kind of situation like that, you just need to honor what you want and let yourself really say you can have it, but you can't force it. You can't manipulate your way into it. You can't use magic, nothing like that, okay? That's not serving you. It's going to end up burning you, actually, in a metaphorical sense, It's going to end up not being good for you, causing you harm, actually. What is your advice, please, Spirit? So how do they go about this? This new beginning. And this is all about a new beginning, too. Okay, I'm going to ask 2 more questions and then we'll close out this reading. So I'm going to ask, what is the actual new beginning that we're talking about here? What is this new beginning for group number 3? What is this new beginning for group number 3? The 9 of Swords and the 2 of Cups in reverse. This is, This is you not trusting. You are way too in your head or not trusting, way too anxious or fearful of loss, maybe, of not getting this thing or this person that you want. It's like you feel like, I don't know if you feel desperate. Forgive that word if that doesn't sound nice. but it's a real, you know, I had to use a not the best word in another reading too. What did I use? I used the word naive anyway. But it's like we can get desperate when we really want something. We can get desperate and we feel like we're going to lose it or we can't get it. We can get desperate and we can try and get it, you know, do whatever we can to get it. But I think your fear is running the show here a little bit, group number 3. And it's blocking you. This is really definitely, for a lot of you, this has to do with a person, a relationship. Something you really want. What is this new beginning? What will the actual new beginning be, please, Spirit, for group number 3? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You got to do things the right way. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles is about slow and steady, patience, doing things the right way, step by step. You don't skip steps. You do the work. You do what's right. So if this was about a relationship, this is like, how about you actually tell the person how you feel? Maybe there's some trust that needs to be rebuilt in a situation. Well, then you start doing that work. Maybe you need to, you know, if this was, I don't know. I kind of feel like this is a new person. This might be a new relationship. You feel like it's being threatened right now, or I kind of feel like you just need a new approach here to this relationship or this thing that you want. But anyway, you just got to do the work, right? Like, be honest, be forthcoming, but be patient and slow. Have, you know, patience for the other person, the situation. I don't think this is going to happen or develop as fast as you want it to. What is your advice here, please? What's the advice for group number 3? Wow, okay. What is the advice here for group number 3, please? What is the advice for group number 3? One more, Spirit. What is the advice for group number 3? Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. I don't know, for some of you, whatever this is, if this is a person, I don't know if this is the right person for you or not. I mean, it's going to be different for different people out there, so I'm not really getting a clear message about that. Okay, so, but what I am getting, you got the 8 of Wands. This is communication. Letting something... This is also movement, okay? This is communication and movement. You've got the 5 of Cups, which is, you know, it can be about grief, depression, sadness. I feel like, yeah, and the Judgment. Okay, let's just start, and then we've got 3 more, but let's start with these 3. Okay, so you've got this 8 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is all about coming to terms with your past and using your past as kind of like, I don't know, like alchemizing your past, integrating your past in a way that you can move forward. You see in this card, this person well, this looks like an altar. But that's the energy of past. It's something or someone who's passed on, even if it's a goddess or whatever they're worshiping or paying respects or praying to or whatever. They're using that energy from the past to empower them. It's like your past needs to empower you in your movement forward. But there's a letting go here, I feel. There's something that needs to be grieved, to be let go of. There's whatever you're feeling, you need not to channel this into action, actually. You need not to channel all of this worry and fear or anxiety or depression into any kind of like impulsive action, or like I said before, anything that you were doing to try and make this happen for yourself in a way that maybe wasn't the best. Or the most honest. It's like you need to get real honest with yourself and maybe with another person. I don't know. This is what's needed. This is what Spirit is saying. You need to deal with some stuff here. And you've got the Knight of Cups. Oh, that's a Page of Cups. I'm sorry. Page of Cups. Your sensitivity. The Hermit, self-discovery, and the Sun, which is, this is illumination. This is, right? This brings light, clarity. That's what I'm really getting for you about the Sun. This is happiness too, of course, but I'm getting is, I feel like you need to get real honest with yourself. You might have to let something or someone go here. Or at least, if that, you know, that whole thing, either let them go permanently, like they're just not meant for you, or, you know, that thing, you know, let something go, and if it's meant for you, it'll come back to you. But detach from the outcome there, if that's the case, okay? This is about you, actually. The Hermit is a period of self-discovery. It's withdrawing from a bit from the outside world so that you can really just really understand yourself. Really feel like you're being asked to understand what you really want. What really is going to make you happy. I don't think there's something here I think you think is going to make you happy, but it actually won't. And it's not that what you want is wrong. I really am getting nothing about what you want is wrong. It's just how you're going about it, or maybe the exact person. Like maybe this person just represents what you really want, but it's not actually that person that you want. They're actually not right for you, but it's just what they represent. And that's okay. It's okay to want that. But I feel like, yeah, this new beginning for you, group number 3, is not like the other two groups. The other two groups were much more tangible, clear new beginning. It's much more spiritual, and I knew it would be, just from the get-go. But this is like, really, this is a journey. This is a new beginning in terms of a relationship with yourself, a journey, a new beginning of self-discovery, a new phase of your life of like understanding your past and how everything has got you to this point, and getting really honest with yourself and really discovering yourself about who you are and what you really want, and like defining that for yourself and not letting anyone else define that. And maybe trusting Spirit a bit more, trusting the flow of life a little bit more. I feel like there's a need for that in this group. But really there's a turnaround for you, and it's actually very beautiful. It's very spiritual. It feels a bit intense. I've been through something similar-ish. I mean, I've been through a very strong Hermit period. This is like, where did the Hermit go? Here. Yeah, both these cards. These cards, for me personally, I feel these cards so strong always, the Judgment and the Hermit card, because I've been through this. These kinds of energies, not your exact same path. Anyway, but, okay, there's something, yeah. What you want is beautiful. Who you are at your core is beautiful, group number 3. You are meant to flower. You are meant to blossom, Okay, I mean, there's a blossoming that is needed for you. That's the new beginning. Your new beginning, group number 3, is a blossoming of yourself. But there's a lot going on that needs to be sorted out and let go of. That doesn't feel that good. But you're going to do it, okay? This is meant for you, this path. Okay, I'm going to leave your reading at that. Group number 3, if this was helpful or it resonated at all, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.